see myself in here, I will go live with YouTube. Oh, I'm live. I can see myself. Look at that. Hey, everybody. YouTube meet Facebook. Facebook meet YouTube. Okay, all done? All right. Well, cool. Look at this. I'm now live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. I can multitask, you know. Spielberger doesn't think I can, but I can multitask. Now I can look here, I can look there, and I can see the messages. Teddy just said, "Yo, Teddy, I'm live on Facebook. Facebook, I'm live on YouTube. Go to YouTube and go to Facebook." This is crazy. I've never been live on. I've never been live on two different things. Hey, Louis. Hey, Alex. Alex, aren't you over there too? Yeah, you are over there, Alex. So you came over here. How'd you do that? And Robert, how'd you guys do that? You did you leave me? Did you guys leave me on Facebook? Because you were you were on Facebook. Too much bandwidth? What do you mean too much bandwidth? I can do both. Look at this. And this is all because of my Jeff Attack. Did I mention I love Jeff Attack? Without Jeff Attack, I could not be streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. William says hi. Hi, William. I'm live over here on Facebook too. And people on Facebook, I'm live over here on YouTube. So I'm live on both platforms, which is crazy. I have Ray says, "What's up? What's for dinner?" I'm going to show you something, Ray, but you didn't see it. That's it. Just erase it out of your memory. You did not see that. For you on YouTube, this is what I had for dinner, or part of it. That's it. That's all you get. So this is where am I? William asks. Well, I'm right here in my home mobile. This bag is driving me nuts. Stay there. This is where I am. I'm right here. This is my home. Where are you, William? Are you nearby? Because I'm over here also by a sign that says one way. So if you are near a sign that says one way, this is where I'm at. When is Lydia coming? Hush, hush, mush, mush. That's all I gotta say. I don't want to ignore the Facebook. Judy Gabby says, Facebook, your turnaround. Says, now what happens is, Judy, when what's up, RJ? What happens with my camera, okay, when I'm looking at the inside camera, so when I'm looking at this camera where I can see myself, Facebook is the same thing. It turns the picture around. When I'm using this camera, it looks normal, as if you were looking, but this is on my right side, so I don't know what the deal is. It's right here. So I guess it turns it around. Yeah, it does that. I know. I've noticed that from before. But if I was using this camera, it would be okay. But then I couldn't see myself. You know, how am I going to do this if I can't? If I don't know if I'm in there. I mean, for all I know, my head could be cut off or something. Oh, look who joined in. Hi. I'm also, folks, on if you're just tuning in, this is a momentous occasion. Momentous, tremendous, because I am live on Facebook right here, and Facebook. No, I'm sorry. I'm live on YouTube right here, and YouTube I'm live on Facebook up here. So if you want to meet each other, right here. So Facebook meet YouTube, YouTube meet Facebook. That's the Facebook people over here, and these are the YouTube people right here. Yep. So, Avocado Man, it's me. I know, I see you, Elise. Avocado Man, what does that mean? Avocado Man. I have to do this job myself because Spielberger is mad at me or is on vacation or something. So I have to handle the devices myself. I mean, it's very demeaning having to do that myself, but that's what I am. You the Avocado Man. All right, so live on YouTube and Facebook. RJ is watching both. RJ, it's the same picture. Good evening, Leo. Leo says good evening. RJ, it's the same picture. YouTube, Facebook, it's the same. It is cool, yeah, it is cool, because I've never done this before. What else can I do? Can I do maybe with my computer? I can do Instagram and Twitter. I could be live on Twitter, Instagram. See, this is fantastic with this super fast Wi-Fi. If I do this live Saturday, I'll probably do both. But the problem is I can only do it for about 40-45 minutes because the Wi-Fi where I'll be at cuts off about 45 minutes to an hour. Oh, William, these things on Facebook they stay, on YouTube they disappear. So if you're making a comment, hold on a second. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Leo Crow asks, 1 second, Facebook people. Leo asks a question. Leo, the questions on Facebook stay there. The questions on YouTube stay here and then disappear. Can you repeat the question? If somebody asks me a question on YouTube, it disappears and then I can't go back. See, on YouTube, on Facebook, I can scroll. Video is smooth in both locations. That's because I'm not in Florida. I'm not using that slow-mo Wi-Fi thing. I mean, here it's super fast. Only the best here. Disappeared. You can touch the screen and scroll. Oh, I can do that? Oh, look at that. Oh, thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. I didn't realize that. YouTube, Facebook people, I'm confusing here. Facebook people, hold on a second. I'll get back to you. YouTube is asking me a question. Leo asks, as being your subscribers since the beginning of your channel, what has oops, oh, I don't know what I did. Oh, hold on. This is not good. Okay. What is the hardest part since you moved into the van? I don't know. I don't know what the hardest part is of me living in a van. I don't have one. I'm sorry. I offhand, I mean, it's not a perfect thing if you're not willing to do some sacrifices. Like when it's cold, you're going to be cold at times, not all the time. When it's hot, you're going to be hot. But for all those things, there's options, right? If it's cold, you turn the heat on, put blankets on, extra clothing. If it's hot, you go outside, open the windows, go somewhere where it's air conditioning, where there's air conditioning. So there's options. Let me see here. Let me pay attention for 1 second over here. Facebook. Judy says he's entertaining himself and us. Yeah, I mean, I try, you know. Ray asks, did you get a 2-piece, an orange drink, and large rice? Did he get it right? I'm not saying. I know I can tell you that it's, you know, but I'm not saying what happened. You'll have to see it, because this time Spielberger was filming it. So Ronald Butler, hello from Pittsburgh. Hi Ronald, hello from right here. I'm parked by a sign that says one way. So if anybody is parked near one of those signs, you're probably near me. Elise says, so entertaining. Thank you. Ronald asks, I don't want to ignore you two people. Just 1 second. Ronald asks, what's the best advice you can give someone who's about to take the first up into the life? The first up into the to take the first step. Probably that's what you mean. Probably the best advice is, if you're going to do it, just do it. When I had to do it, I jumped in with both feet, and I just did it. I had nothing in my van. My van was empty. I bought an air mattress, and I had a couple things here for work, and little by little on the weekends I did what I did. So if you're gonna do it, just do it, and you'll never know what happens unless you do it. So that would be my advice. Now YouTube here, I've been neglecting YouTube. So William says, please come to Kentucky sometime. I might go to Kentucky one time, or maybe sometime. We'll see what happens. Susie Chavez, howdy Lewis from Phoenix, Arizona. Hi Susie. I've never been to Phoenix, but I've been probably not far from Phoenix. Let me see. 1 second. What did I do here? 1 second. Facebook. I'm directing my attention here to YouTube. Forrest asks, are you going to work with a gatekeeper this summer? Stay tuned. Gatekeeper. Stay tuned. I'm trying to figure this out here. Outer Space Chase. Lewis, what do you do for your driver's license, registration, car insurance, etc., without having a permanent residence? Well, Outer Space Chase, I do have a permanent residence. I have a residence just like anybody else. South Dakota has at least 3 places. There's one in Sioux Falls, there's one in Madison, and there's one in Rapid City that offers residence, and they take your mail, and they mail it to you anywhere in the country, or probably anywhere in the world, and you have a real address. I have a real address, so that's how I got my driver's license, and I got everything. I got my driver's license, and I actually, at this place, they went to the DMV, and They didn't charge me any extra, I think, and they got me my plates and my registration and all that. And now I just needed to have that renewed, and they did it for me. They went to the DMV and they did all that for me. So that's I think the chicken is coming back to bite me. Let me see what other questions. Facebook. I'm not neglecting Facebook or YouTube. Facebook, YouTube. If you are watching both, this must be funny for you because I'm looking at both cameras. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe I should go. Hold on a second. I just have a brilliant idea because 1 second. I think I'm gonna go here and look at the questions here. Can I go to my channel? Can I see myself live? How do I know if I'm live? Oh, I can't see myself. Oh, darn it. Alright. Is your van a 1500 or 2500? It's a 2500. And what motor is in it? One that runs on gas. 4.8. 1 second, Facebook. I'm trying to see on Facebook. The things stay there. On YouTube, they disappear. So I have to keep touching it. Trying to answer as many questions as I can. If I do this live on Saturday, I'm thinking of doing a live event on Saturday. Oh, Facebook gives me a good thing. It gives me a live counter. It tells me how long I've been on the air. Almost 17 minutes. So that is good. Oh, and it tells me there's 55 people watching. I have 6 thumbs up. Only 6? What about everybody else watching? No thumbs up? Seriously? Oh, I got 10 now. That's it? 19. That's it? There's 54 people watching. 26. That's all I get. I'm getting Van Jones to go after you people. He threw his head over here. Unbelievable. 31 thumbs up. That's all. 32. Is that all you're gonna get? I'm gonna get 30 to 32. That's 33. That's it. I mean, at least one more. I mean, 34. That's all. 34. Not even one more. 35. That's it. That's all. You're gonna settle for 35. Not even 36. That's it. Huh? Looks like it's dead at 36. Anyway. Let me scroll back to the. Lewis, what do you do for? Okay, I already answered that one. I answered that one. The air video was the best. Hey Lewis, how's the panels? Hello from Berkeley, Illinois. How's the panels? What panels? Uh-oh, low battery. Facebook, you are on borrowed time because the camera says there's low battery, so you have a little bit of time. What panels? Can you clarify that? I don't know what panels. I have no idea. Wi-Fi repeater is still working, Bob asks. I love it. That's how I'm able to do the live streaming here. I can stream both to YouTube and Facebook, and it's working perfectly. Leo asks, would you ever visit the UK? I have no idea. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I'm neglecting Facebook here. I gotta see what one question, YouTube. Judy says you can also open the second window for YouTube for only chat to go. Really? Chat to go? How do I do that? I don't see it. How do I do that? Nope. Maybe on a computer, not on the phone. Oh, the panels. Raul asks about the solar panels. I only have one panel. I have a 325 watt panel. So that's all I got. And it's working great. Right now I'm getting it's 6 something, right? It's 616. I'm getting 83 watts. So it's working good. All right, YouTube, Facebook. I don't want to say goodbye, but I'm gonna have to say goodbye on Facebook because my phone is dying. So, yeah. So Facebook, I'm going dead right now. I'm saying goodbye. Say goodbye to Facebook. So you want to say goodbye to Facebook? So YouTube, say goodbye to Facebook. Facebook, say goodbye to YouTube. Say bye-bye. All right. We're going to finish Facebook, and I'm going to click the button. All right. Ending video. Ended. And what do I do here?
Live?
I want to save it.
Live?
I want to save it. I might put it on YouTube. So I don't know.
You never saw that. Nobody.
So now I can concentrate just on on YouTube.
You saw that. I have Popeyes. I have the video coming too. You can't believe what Popeyes did this time. Amazing.
Bob Bernowski is watching from the banks of the Columbia River in Oregon.
And I didn't announce it before.
I don't remember.
I'm sorry. I want to do it on.
I don't remember if is Columbia River near Northern California, because that's I didn't go too much into. Was it Oregon that you said? Oregon. Yeah, Oregon. I only went in a little bit into Oregon. I went into Klamath Falls, south of that a little bit, and then I came back north and west towards the coast. So, okay, so I didn't go up there, Bob. You were a little bit too far from me. I didn't get to go to Washington. Maybe next time. Hello from Rockwell, Texas. Mr. Grinch. Hi, Rockwell, Texas. What other questions are here? Alright, so I'm just going to read. Hello from Lake City, Florida. Tina, where is Lake City, Florida? I wonder if I drove by it or near it or somewhere. why does this thing on YouTube disappear so quickly? I'm still reading the comments and it just poof. Evelyn Torres from Orlando, Florida. I can't read. Where's your accent from? From right here. God bless. I like that after your videos you went with a, what is that? Oh. Oh, I gotta do something special, but I can't do it on camera because that's coming up for tomorrow, and if I do it now then it's going to give away what I'm going to do. So greetings from San Jose, California. God bless. Happy Papa. Happy Papa. Hi from where am I? New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey today. Tina, 80 miles or so south of Valdosta, Georgia. Where's Valdosta, Georgia? I don't know. I'm sorry. All right, where's my accent from? What do you... somebody asking me a question about what does Lydia use to kill ant hills in Florida. I don't know, Judy. You're gonna have to ask her that because I have no idea. I have no idea. Why do you call yourself the suffering servant? I am not the suffering servant. Isaiah 53 spells it out. If you pick up a Bible, most Bibles will have right on top the suffering servant as the title for the chapter. I am not the suffering servant. Isaiah 53 is talking about the coming Messiah, the suffering servant. That Messiah, Jesus, he's the suffering servant, not me. I'm not worthy to be called the suffering servant. So that's some people misunderstand that. It's not me, it's somebody else that's talking about. How many quarts of oil does the van of yours hold when you change the oil? I don't remember because I've never done it myself. So I have no idea. Quite a few, I would think. Alma Johnson, what's the live stream about? I just there's no reason. I was on Facebook and I thought, hey, why don't I start YouTube? So I started YouTube at the same time. So what else? Raul says they have the same van. Cool. Sorry about that's my inverter. Crystal says I love the live streams. Thank you. This is the second time that I'm doing a live stream on YouTube, and this is actually the first time that it's working correctly. The first time I couldn't see myself, so it was a little no, I checked the oil. I was not 2 quarts low. I bought 2 quarts. I put in 1 quart and then I saved the other one just in case I need it. But I will be having an oil change done on Saturday, so everything will be nice from new. Let me see, there was another question. Where's my accent from? Okay, I don't want to ignore your question. I was just getting I said it's from here. My accent is multifaceted. I got parts from Van Jones, Spielberger, not really. My accent is from New York, New Jersey, where I grew up, and probably Portuguese. So, but now, the rare occasion that I speak Portuguese, I've been told that I also have an accent in Portuguese. So, at this point in my life, I really don't care, and it doesn't bother me that whatever language I speak in, I have an accent. So I just go with the flow. It just doesn't bother me. So how old are you now, Garth? I'm still 48, same as I was yesterday and last month. Garth, how many miles are on my van? Quite a few miles. I don't remember offhand. Not a whole lot, but not a few either. Crystal says 46 here. Well, you know, time flies for everybody. So I was 36 not long ago, and before that I was 26, and now I'm 48. So what are you gonna do? Everybody gets older. That's just no avoiding it. Alma Johnson asks, what do you do on your channel? What do you do on your channel? What do I do on my channel? I guess, Alma, you're gonna have to go through the videos and just watch. Me telling you what I do on my channel, you're gonna have to watch to know what I do on my channel. I mean, I can't be telling you what I do because let me see, am I missing questions? Thank you, Garth. Thank you very much. Vanda, when are you going back to Florida? Is Lydia your GF? A GF. She's I know what it means. When am I going back to Florida? All I can say is hush hush, mush mush. That's as far as I'm going to go with that. So, am I going back to Florida? Hush hush. Is Lydia my girlfriend? Mush mush. That's it. I'm getting too many questions at the same time. When are you going to visit British Columbia via Washington State? I don't know. I mean, I have a fresh spanking new passport. So I've been to Canada in '92 probably. I went to Montreal, Canada to watch a Formula One race. Me and two friends of mine, he actually drove his car up there and we watched the race and then we drove back down. And that was it. Cool. Somebody's asking me if I know what happened to Wanderlust Estate and Drive By Andy. I never met James, and I only met Andy by chance. I had overnight in the same parking lot, and the only reason I even knew who he was because another friend of mine had mentioned about Andy had just visited, drove by his place, and then as I was driving past his van, he had right in the front of the windshield, driveByAndy.com, and that's how I knew it was him. So I don't know what happened to. I never met James, so I don't know him, and I don't know Andy either. I met him once. We don't keep in touch, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. Raw 56069. Use my music in a video. Do you make your own music? If you make your own music, and I don't know how that works. I didn't use music for a long time because one, I didn't have a computer. I guess I could have done it with the phone, and then two, I was afraid of the copyright stuff. So I don't know if you want to email me and then tell me how that works with copyright stuff and all that, because I do not want to have any of that stuff happen. So I just get the music from YouTube library and all that. Email me about the music, and then I'll and then we'll talk there, because if it's yours and I have your consent, I'll put your I'll give you credit under the video so people know it's from you. Garth asks, do you ever get recognized in public from your channel on here? Do I ever get recognized? Oh sure, all the time. I mean, as soon as I open my door, there's like hundreds of paparazzi right outside my door. I mean, they're like, that's why I'm cooked up in here, staying away from the paparazzi. No, I mean, a couple of years ago when my channel was still new, I have that video. So if you scroll down, you'll see that video. But I'm driving on a highway. I left work, so I'm driving back for the weekend, and I'm driving, and I hear somebody honking, blowing the horn on a big rig, big 18-wheeler, and I'm like, what the heck? And I'm on the right lane, you know, what is going on? Why is the person blowing the horn? So there was some slower traffic, so I moved to the left lane and passed the traffic, and the truck keeps following me, blowing the horn, flashing the lights. I'm like, what did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm driving, you know, speed limit. So I pass the slower traffic, I go back to the right lane, and then the truck comes on my side blowing the horn, and I'm like this driving, and I'm like, what did I do wrong? And then the person is like waving frantically and doing the sign, or can I take a, you know, it took me a while to understand that she wanted, can I take a picture? So once I understood that she wanted to take a picture, then I pulled over, she pulled behind me, and we took a picture, and it was nice. I think that was the only, oh no, and in Florida at the Tampa RV show, a subscriber named Art recognized me there. So that's about it. Yeah, I never had any other times. Let's see here at the comments. Crystal says, I saw you at Popeyes. You didn't see me at Popeyes. When did you see me at Popeyes? You didn't see me at Popeyes. Whenever I go to Popeyes, I go incognito. I don't tell anybody. All right. Just scrolling through the comments here. Were you on Route 22 a few days ago? I think I saw you on the road. I was not on 22 recently. Go Giants! Somebody said go Eagles. Go Giants! Giants! Yeah! Pretty soon somebody's gonna knock on my door. Hey, what's going on over there? Blue Jays. Scrolling through the comments here. So I'm trying to read the comments because they disappear. They disappear. Hard to type on a treadmill. Somebody's Prius Cowboy. You typing on a treadmill? How do people ship you coffee? Well, some people ship me coffee by regular mail, you know. That's how I've received coffee from a couple of people. So if you're watching, thank you. I still have it right here. Even the yellow stuff. It's good coffee though, but Darcy says I have a good ear for good music. Thank you, Darcy. You should tell that to my daughter because she says my music ear, God forgot to include one when I made me because I have none. Except when I'm singing. I mean, I'm a very good singer. Everybody knows that. But well, I try my best, you know. Hey, Gino says Giants. Giants. To be honest, I haven't really watched football in a while. I used to watch the whole season, and then they had a strikeout. That wasn't baseball. They had a strike, and they were out. Thus a strikeout. So I stopped watching, and then I started watching again when they came back, and then they had another strike. You remember that? That was a while back where the NFL had a strike. And then right after that they had another strike, and I'm like, I'm watching these prima donnas, which many of them are like prima donnas, they get millions of dollars, and then they strike, and so I said this enough for me. So I haven't really watched that much football, but I still have my Giants sweater. For Gino mad. 4G, you were still alive? I thought you were a gunner somewhere. No, just kidding. He watches other football. Well, you know, you brought up a good point, 4G, or shall I call you Jeff? Jeffy? Football with a round ball is actually football, and it's football. Football that you throw by hand, it's also called football, but that shouldn't be called football. Everybody knows that. The only time you use the foot is when you kick the extra point or a field goal. Other than that, it's not a football. It's a hand game. Football is played with your foot. So let me see what else. Somebody, Joel Roblendo, what happened to the red van build? That was not my van, Joel. That was a friend of mine, and I did the build, and so far, as far as I know, it's working good. So yeah, that was not for me. Nobody asked the gatekeeper. You should go guard the gate or something. I should be editing my video. What time is it? It's almost 7 o'clock. I should be editing. You want to see a video tomorrow? If no, I'm not. I'll just keep talking. If you want to see a video, I gotta do the editing here. Love the kayak video you did. Felt your pain in nervousness. Well, I wasn't exactly nervous. I had a little body over here. You know, I didn't want to go over with this non-waterproof phone. But that was funny because what's his name? Oh, no, I forgot his name. Oh, Dan, forgive me, I forgot your name. I remember Dan. Dan was funny because Dan says we were talking about going in the water and stuff, and he said, "Oh, I don't plan on going in. No plans on going in." So we start kayaking. We didn't even go like 300 feet. First little rapid, it was like this tall. Literally, it's like a baby rapid. Probably not even born yet. And Dan goes overboard. He gets all wet. His camera gets all wet. Poor guy, he gets, you know, oh, I don't plan on going down. Going down. That was funny. Rider for Life asks, how long till you convert a Caterpillar tractor into a camper van? That's coming up. You just wait. You'll be seeing me going down a highway. We want a Caterpillar going 10 miles an hour. And the cops right behind me. Woo, woo. Yeah, it's not going to be a pretty sight. Priceless video when you fly in the water. Yeah, Judah, I couldn't stop laughing. It was just funny because he said, oh, I don't plan on going in. And then, you know, 5 minutes later, he's in the water. So that was funny. I'm trying to, when I do this, I'm scrolling through the comments, because on YouTube they just disappear, they vanish. TT Travel says hello. Hello, TT. What else do I have here? Big Mama's House asks, how do you film with just a cell phone, or do you have a camera? I have, come here. Come here. Stop fighting me. I have body over here. This is one of the bodies. This is a semi-twin to this body that I'm using right now. So this is one of the in the beginning when I started the channel, I was using this little one here, the 5S. But once I got the 6S, the quality was just night and day. And I also have a GoPro. One of my subscribers was kind enough to give it to me. He gave it to me at the beginning of 2016, and I didn't use it for about a year because I didn't have a computer. I told him I can't use it. I don't have a computer. I mean, I did have a computer, but it was not good enough to do the edit. Excuse me. So I did use it a couple times since. But if I cry, I'm accepting FREE donations to get a big camera. You know, the ones you go like this, and FRE only donations. All right, enough of that. Uh, 4G, I'm using Qdoba. It's super fast, using my Jeff Attack. Did I mention how much I love my Jeff Attack? It's terrific. I love it. And I'm inside here, my home on wheels. I'm parked not far, maybe 200 feet. Maybe 200 feet from the business. And I'm getting a nice strong signal. So let me scroll to the comments real quick. Well, I can actually I can do that. 1 second. I can go on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. Let me see. How do I do this? Live streaming. So if I go to live streaming, I'll probably be able to see the comments. Where do I see the comments? Why do I see the comments? The last time I did this, 1 second. I'm trying to see video manager. I don't see where I'm live here. Dashboard. Where would I find myself? I did this once before, and now I don't know how to do this. Where do I find myself on YouTube, on a computer? Anybody know? Martha says hi. Hi, Martha. Paula, are you using your computer or your phone to read comments? Right now I'm using body over here, the phone. But the last time that the phone didn't work, I was able to go on my computer, and I was able to see myself. I don't know how I did that. I have no idea how I did that. Oh, right here. Okay, never mind. I found myself. I found myself. I'm going to click on that. And where's the... Okay, now I see the comments right here. I'm going to mute. Okay. All right, now I can see the comments. So I'm going to move you over. So when I look at the comments, they're right there under Alexia. Can you please say happy birthday, Sadrina, because it's my sister's birthday, please. Alexia, happy birthday, Sadrina. Is that how you say it, Sadrina? Happy birthday, Sadrina, Alexia Cervantes' sister. I'm glad you found yourself. I did. Took a while, but do you still ride your trek? I haven't. It's right now where I'm working. It's very congested over here. Too many lights, and it's. If you ever ridden a road bike like that, it's very annoying, very uncomfortable to ride and stop every few minutes. So no, I haven't used the bike. I'm thinking of selling it. I haven't found a buyer that wants to pay the right amount. Most people just call me and they think it's a free bike. It's not a cheap bike, so I'm not going to give it away for free. La source de outillage. No. That's all I'm going to say. Am I giving up riding, Tony? I don't know. I mean, I like riding. The thing is, once you stop doing something, it's hard to go back again. And then once you start, then you don't want to stop. I don't know. Oh, I can do this. I think Buddy might be getting a little thirsty, so I'm going to plug him in. There we go. All right, Buddy, you ready? All right, got it. Let's see. Trying to go back to some of the other. I'm trying to get all the answers. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to because they just. But now I'm on a computer. Now I can see them better. So. Turn body vertically. Well, I have the computer now on, Paula. If I turn body vertically, I can see the comments better. Is that it? I'm looking at the computer, so I can read the comments better. Big Mama's House asks, how are you making money nowadays? I saw you used to work construction. And I still do. Haven't you seen my recent videos? Because last I checked, I was working construction with these big machines, pulling levers and doing stuff. That's how I make my money. I even made a video saying, making money the old-fashioned way. Did you not see that video? Okay. Yeah, go see that video because I still work in construction. Just ask the gatekeeper. Well, Van Jones took a leave of absence. He left me the hat. He says I'm not paying enough peanuts. So right now I'm accepting donations for free peanuts. FRE peanuts. Sorry about the confusion. FREE peanuts. So just mail them to Van Jones or mail them to me. I'll give them to him. Alexia says, "Catch me outside." What does that mean, Alexia? Catch me outside. Are you outside my van? That would be funny. Crystal says, "What does that mean?" What does that mean? What, Crystal? I don't know what that means. I don't know what I don't know what that means. Just going through the comments here. Peaceful Journey says, "I get Tim Hortons every morning on the way to work." Did you have to mention that? Really? You were rubbing it in? But that's okay, because I got my Timmy's right here. Look, every morning right here. As soon as I get to work, I got my own Timmy's. So, no, I have one Timmy's place in New Jersey. That's where I got my coffee now. Somebody asks me, Kang, VB, do you know who Tim Horton was? Yes. Somebody told me a while back he was a driver, a racer. And he died young. So that's who Tim Hortons was. I didn't know before that. Crystal, previous comment earlier. So you're talking about a previous comment? Is that it? Not something I said. Okay, as long as it's not something that I said, because long gone. Where's Vanderhoof? Oh, there's Vanderhoof. Have you considered getting some just for men's? Of course, if you do, Van Jones will have to also. Vanderhoof, you got me stumped on that one. Getting some just for men's. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Did I miss something here? I have no idea. Yes, he was a hockey player in the NHL. No, that's right. Why did I see the race car driver? Oh, I don't know why I said that. First thing that popped to my mind. Yes, he was a hockey player. I stand corrected. Tim Hortons was not a race car driver. He was a hockey player. Yes, that's right. He died in a car accident. That's why I got the two confused. Hair dye? Vanderhoof, Jerry, why do I need to dye my hair? Oh, this is much easier now. Now I can just scroll. But it's still hard because now I'm not looking here. I'm looking at and it looks like, well, now I'm not looking at you, and I'm looking at the comments. Looks like I'm looking like to the ceiling, but I'm not. It's just a little bit off to the side. Uh, but yeah, no hair dye. No, I'm not gonna dye my hair. My hair. Can anyone guess what color my hair was when I was a baby, when I was a kid? Anybody guesses what color my hair was when I was young? Any guesses? Any guesses? Uh, Barb Pixley is asking for help with a van. Um, if I've had no luck on Craigslist for a van. Any suggestions? Um, Barb, I don't know. I mean, Craigslist is like it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Um, uh, your local paper, maybe, or by word of mouth. Sometimes your local paper will have local people that looking to sell a van, and you probably could get it cheaper and probably in better condition. If you do get something, make sure that you have it checked out by a mechanic. Make sure it's in good working order before you even give any money. Don't give any money until you have it checked out. If you have a mechanic you can trust, and he says it's old, has a lot of miles, but it's running okay, then you should get it. Other than that, stay away from things you don't know, because you buy something and then they break, and then you're in for more money. So Dan Travels asks, is this thing on? I don't know, Dan, let me check. Oh, actually it's off. Sorry. It's off. You were too late, Dan. It's off. Sorry, buddy. Nothing I can do for you now. Let me go back, read some more comments. Tony asks, he's asking Dan Travels, are you on the road? That's up for Dan to ask. Mine. So anybody guessing what color my hair was? Nobody's asking. And Kang is rubbing it in. I have Tim Hortons, more than 10 coffee shops within 10 miles from me. Rub it in. Keep rubbing it in. Oh, I have 50 Tim Hortons near me. I just walk outside my house and there's 50 Tim Hortons. Keep rubbing it in. Rubbing it in. Bike Man says blonde. Meadow Max says purple. Your hair was purple, right? Dan says blonde. Did I tell you? Did I ever mention when you came to visit what color my hair was? All right. So who else? Tony M says blue. Yes, that's how Papa Smurf got his hair. Because mine was blue. Oh, that's funny. Z Diver 1 says blue with a white stripe and a G on the sides. That's for the Giants, for the yeah. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Dick McLanigan says bald. Bald. Maybe, but no. I had a collar. Actually, okay. My hair was actually blonde when I was born, and then it was blonde when I was a little kid, and then as I started getting older, it became brown and then darker brown, and then as I got older, it became to get lighter. Now it's quite lighter, and now the highlights look black, but they're not black. My kids say that my hair is black. No, my hair is not black. It looks, the brown looks black with the white, but it's not. It's not black. But it used to be blonde. My hair, my beard. I still have some of the blonde on my beard, some red hair, and all kinds of mix in my beard. Many years ago, my brother-in-law asked me if I dyed my beard, because back then I had less. I didn't have the white, and so I had really blonde and brown and red highlights on my beard, and he thought I was dyeing my beard. Why would I do that? Yeah. Wendy says the salt and pepper looks good on you. Thank you. I don't have a choice. It is what it is. I did actually. I dyed my hair once, a long time ago. Probably, I don't know, 20 years ago or more. Maybe more than 20 years, 25. I dyed it once, and I didn't like the feel of it. It just felt weird. So I never did it again. I'm losing track of the comments here. Gino, what do you mean, Gino? Help me here. I saw your last comment. I don't know what that means. Who are you talking to, Gino? Gino. Peaceful Journey asks, what accent is that? You're gonna have to watch this video because I already said that, so I'm not gonna repeat it again. But you just have to watch the whole thing, or you can read the comments below, and somebody mentioned it. So Dan Travels. Any more? Let me see. All right, so it's 7:07. I've done a live Facebook, and now I'm live on YouTube, and I have to edit my video for I'm not going to say when, but I have to edit a video at some point. I'm going to answer some more questions. I'll be here a couple more minutes, and I'm thinking maybe Saturday I can do maybe 9-10 o'clock. I probably will announce beforehand, doing a live Q&A, or like we are doing now, basically, where I'm just staring at the questions over there, and my hand is on a computer here, and his body's sitting on a computer screen, and I'm basically it. Bye, Crystal. Tony M asks, how does the Webasto work in temps below 32? Tony, Webasto was designed for cold environments. They were designed for truckers and for vehicles that have to be working in very cold conditions. So the Webasto will work in very cold in a very cold environment. I never had to use it when it was really cold, and I've been in a van when it was minus 36 outside. So, but back then I had my body heater, which I still have, but I never used the I never had to use the Webasto in that cold of a temperature. So I guess I'll find that one day. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be somewhere warm when the cold comes. And I would hope that the cold will be coming next week, but unfortunately it's still months away. So let's see here. I'm not ignoring the gatekeeper. Am I ignoring the gatekeeper? What's the answer? Let me see. I don't know. Okay, Paul asked the question because I missed something. I'm not ignoring the gatekeeper. I mean, he has to open my gate. What am I going to do without him? So I need him around. I think you'll be very happy, Tony. Dan Travels had some. Dan Travels had some troubles with his Webasto, but I've been very happy with mine. Sorry folks, all of a sudden I'm talking to myself. I temporarily went off the air. I don't know what happened. Technical difficulties. I'm here by myself today. Just going with my fingers, scrolling, read the comments. All right, everybody. I have to. It's 7:15. I've been on here for too long. I am gonna go. Maybe I'll do this again on Saturday, around 10 o'clock-ish. And if I can find a fast Wi-Fi, I will try to do this again on Saturday. So until then, everybody, have a good evening, a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. And trying to read the last comments here. Go, shutting it down. Yes, I want to cancel. No, end.